Yo, it's... Hey there, guys. It's Corey here, and this is...
Becca?
Alright, let's restart that.
Introduce me like that.
Yo, what's good, people? I mean, we could freshen it up if you wanted with,
With Marty's Miracle Paste.
Nope. Do you need something freshened up? Well, we got something for you, boy howdy. So we met at Outback Steakhouse originally. We both worked there. I was a cook and she was a server. We had a little interaction.
This dude stiffed me.
Well, I did make the food, so you got to look it through my eyes. I made the food, and then she boxed it up. And in my brain, I don't think really to tip in that situation.
But everybody knows if you order takeout, you got to tip. Some people don't know.
I obviously didn't get that memo, but I didn't see. It didn't work out that way. But now I look back at it, I definitely did kind of stiff her, and that was our only interaction through that. So I didn't leave I'm sure a lasting memory. You probably didn't think too much of me after that.
I think you needed to learn a lesson that it's important to still tip and take out.
I do tip and take out now, but not our employee, not into my fellow employees that did like 22% of the work.
Yeah, but
okay, I was in the wrong. I get that now. But anyways, after that we met again at a party, probably like a year or two.
It was a couple years later, I think.
A couple years later, we were both at a party, and they were participating in what some people call the God molecule.
Here I come out of this experience, and I just look over, and there he is. And he has dreads, like short, newbie little...
Oh, they were
little
naughty,
dreadlocks.
naughty boy.
Yeah. So,
N-O-T-T-Y, not N-A-U-G-H-T-Y. Just to clear that up.
I mean, maybe a little bit of both.
Both.
Why
About
not?
70-30.
Why not?
Naughty to naughty. Naughty to naughty. Okay, but sorry.
So there was my motive. I was like, oh, I can like go up to him and ask him, where he got his dreads done. Because I was thinking about getting my hair done. So I went up there and I asked him, and he gave me his number and was like, yeah, if you ever want to get dreads, like here's my number. I know a girl that you can where you can get them done. And I was like, sweet, and then we parted ways, and then we hung out the very next day.
We did, and I don't think we spent too much time apart after that.
No.
Then jump 2, she started Lively Vibes with her sister. I didn't have anything really to do with it, and she was just doing like smaller markets in Illinois.
Yeah, so if we want to go back to how Lively Vibes originated, it was actually my sister and I, probably like 7 years ago at this point, whenever I was still working at Outback. That's actually the reason I eventually quit Outback. It's because I tried to pursue Lively Vibes full time once before, but I wasn't very good at marketing. Not very good at marketing. This guy is. Yeah,
she's definitely more of the creative side of Lively Vibes. Like, I come up with a lot of the designs, and I tie and dye, but like Becca's full circle with the stuff. She can sew, she can tie better than me, she can work with glass, she has a kiln. When I met her, that's one of the things I really liked about her. She's really creative and crafty, which I wasn't. I mean, she taught me a lot of stuff. You
are in ways.
In different ways.
Yeah. You are...
I just don't like tedious stuff. Like, she can sit and crochet and sew.
I'm such an old lady.
Yeah, she's like super old.
Super old. You can say old soul. That makes me feel better than old lady.
She's old.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
then years later, after my sister and I had started Lively Vibes, and we did small markets and stuff, and at that time we had just sold, like, we were making hula hoops and glass jewelry and dream catchers, and it was kind of random hippie stuff, and we would just go to like small flea markets and sell stuff there, and we would like barely make ends meet, and then my sister, bless her heart, she's so amazing, she went off and became a phlebotomist, and now she's a lab tech. She's amazing. So she kind of dropped Lively Vibes, and it was just me trying to keep it going. Any of you small business owners know how hard it is to do it by yourself,
especially in the beginning.
Yes, especially.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, years later, I was like, I think I had at that time I was thinking of joining the military. I like needed to do something else with my life because Lively Vibes wasn't cutting it. But then I met him, and he got really into it with me, and he actually started hustling pins.
I'd be that dude that you'd see on the wall with a pin case or a pin board and hustling pins. I did that for years.
Dude, his pin case was so tight though.
It was nice. Like, we decked it out. We had lights in it. It was like super, like I could maneuver with it, and
he had lights surrounding it, and then like a little button you could push to turn them on.
Turn
it,
them
like,
on, LED lights.
Everything.
It was legit
It was
as hell.
super legit.
But yeah, I did that for like a year or two. Like, I'd go to mostly the Canopy Club, like 3-4 times a week.
Yeah, it was a lot. But what that did for us was help fund a lot of
Lively Vibes.
our projects. Yeah,
all the future stuff. Yeah, I used to. Cause at the time, I was a manager at Spencer's, and then at night I would go and do the pin thing. I just buy pins wholesale from other companies, and at that point I didn't make a pin of my own, or I was just hustling other people's pins, and did that for a long time, and it was fun. I definitely missed that part of it, and this is another reason we kind of wanted to do this too, was because we miss interacting with people. That's when
miss shows so much.
That's when we have like the most fun and the most networking, and it's more natural, and it's not as forced as like posting a bunch online or
missing all of your faces.
Yeah. We have a whole setup when some of you might have met us at a festival and seen our shirt cart that we have set up. Like, we have a speaker attached to it, this wagon, and we just ride it through campsites and on the paths and sell shirts, and just have a fat shirt rack of all of our recent shirts. We definitely miss doing that. And yeah, I was thinking the other day that I was driving, and I was on an overlook, and I saw all these houses, and it reminded me of tents, and then it made me think of us like running through these campsites. We're like door-to-door salesmen at festivals, but like tent to tent. We'll just like stroll up and be like, yo, what's up? You want to buy some shit? Yeah, this is where we're going to kind of introduce new merch and just kind of update on what's going on in our lives. We have a baby now, so times are pretty crazy, and time is scarce. Things are going good. We can't wait to bring him when things are safe again. We can't wait to bring him and let him chill in the wagon and just experience the life. Another thing I was thinking about, I was watching this movie yesterday, and it was about this father and son, and the father was a used car salesman, and and the son wanted to come work with him for the summer. He just like graduated high school, and the mom was totally against it. She had a real rich like new husband that could provide and send him to college and whatnot, but he wanted to go sell used cars with his dad. And then fast forward, basically the dad sees how his son's acting. He's acting like a used car salesman, like kind of gritty and not like, just kind of disrespectful, and like the way he talks. So he's like, has to make this story up to why he needs to be fired. So he lets him go because they say they can't afford to keep him on payroll. But it was basically just so he didn't have to like live the life that he lived. And I was thinking, like, I hope I don't have to do that to Silas. Like, you deserve better than to be hustling tie-dyes on lot. Like, you can't work with us anymore. I want you to do better. It's not that grimy, but
no, I wouldn't say grimy.
It's like,
no, it's like, I mean, once you get older and you realize all like the shitty jobs you can have, walking around hustling shirts at a festival is pretty fucking cool job.
It's a cool job.
Pretty sweet.
But
I mean, it is a lot of work. You know,
is.
You're like walking around sweating your ass off, and somebody wants a shirt, you don't have the size with you. You're like, all right,
I gotta dip back to the car.
Back to my tent, and all right, hopefully you're still here whenever I get back.
And that it's 50% of the time they're not. Like, it's half the people there spun, and like trying to make meetup plans never works. You're like, I'll meet you over. Yeah, I'll meet you at this tree in 10 minutes, and no one knows what time is or anything that's going on, or what tree it is, or what tree they're talking about. So yeah, it's overall good. I just thought that was funny, and like just being like, Silas, you can't.
You can do better than this, son.
Yeah, you have to get off the lot, buddy. Like,
Get off the lot.
the lot isn't sustainable lifestyle.
Oh my god. No taxes.
I don't think you should say that on the internet.
Never mind.
We pay all of our taxes.
We actually really do.
We do.
We are legitimate.
100%. So we wanted to we're gonna show the shirts that are dropping.
Oh yeah. You guys get a first sneak peek.
Yeah. So that'll be a little bit of incentive to watch these things.
Yeah.
Just got to get through our rants and whatnot. So yeah, we'll do the one that's gonna drop this coming Friday, which is. What's this Friday? Today's the 16th, 15th. So the 22nd. This one will drop Friday the 22nd at 4 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. We'll switch it up from the normal times. So you guys will have that first info. We won't post it until the day of the drop. But this is the one that's dropping Friday the 22nd at 3 Mountain Standard Time. Is the Clancy.
Watch Midnight Gospel if you haven't already.
Yeah, great show. Duncan Trussell is amazing. He's super funny. He gets in deep conversations. His podcast is great. But yeah, this is the shirt that will be dropping Friday the 22nd.
Artist?
The artist is Dirtbag Denim. Yeah. He did the Nug shirt we just dropped, the AK-47.
Right.
Friday the 22nd, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then this one will drop the following Friday, which would be the 29th. And let's do this one at 4 as well. But it is with Andrew Miller. We worked with him on the Carl Europe 72 mashup. So definitely check out Andrew Miller art if you haven't. We've worked with him for about a year now. So this one's the Nine Dales. Little Nine Tails and Dale Gribble action going on for you. Yeah, so we're super excited about this one. Super funny shirt. Nine Dales will be dropping the 29th of this month, January 29th, 4 o'clock, Mountain Standard Time. So yeah, that'll be some incentive to check this out, is to see some of the new merch that we're going to be dropping and get the first info on that. And we're going to cut to our sponsor real quick. Are you worried about other skincare products you put on your body and you're like, oh man, what if I eat some or something gets in my mouth? With Marty's, it's 100% edible. So if you eat the whole tube, who cares? You can put this stuff on your body. You can put it in your mouth. Who cares? Marty's Miracle Paste, a paste that tastes great. Yeah, so we had all this equipment, and we just decided we needed to do something with it. And I'll kind of explain why I have all this music equipment. I used to record rappers way back, like right around when I first started music. I mean, I was in a band in middle school called the Oofers. And we put out 3 albums. Shit was hot. We recorded on this like really old stand, like this old microphone, like on Windows 95. We had like a rap album. We had a rock album. We used to just make songs about like our teachers and shit. It was really, really silly stuff. But eventually I got more equipment. I got like a low rent edition of Pro Tools and a pretty basic mic. I think it's actually that mic I originally started on. Yeah. So yeah, I got equipment and recorded vocals for rappers, kind of like a sound engineer type of thing. So I did that for a long time and like pursued the rap stuff for a while. I even rapped for a little bit, and we used to perform at this club called Peabody's. We opened for Hobson, Afro Man, a couple other people. So I did that for a while too, but like I said, nothing was really coming from that money wise, and I had to spend my time more wisely as you're growing older, because you can't just do stuff for fun, you know? So
it didn't sound like getting old is so terrible.
What's so terrible?
Getting old. When you get old,
when
you
you
can't do stuff
when you
for
get
fun.
old, kids, you can't have fun anymore, because damn it, it's not fun. Getting old sucks.
You can pursue your hobbies. You
can pursue your hobbies.
To have a
yeah, if you're like if you're a trust fund kid, you can continue that lifestyle of just like making ignorant rap music and touring the country and not making any money from it.
Have a basic Twitch account and
Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna stream? I'm a streamer now too. We're gonna stream video games on the side. yeah, so yeah, music stuff didn't pan out, but I'm glad it allowed us to do this.
Yeah, because this shit was just sitting there collecting dust.
Oh,
So
like this,
time to put
all
it to
these.
use.
This, I mean, I still see some dust, but there was, yeah, this stuff was caked with dust. So I'm glad it's getting some use. Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good way for you guys to see the people behind it and no, it is just me and Becca.
Yeah.
It's
And
a lot of work.
Now that we have a baby, only one of us can work at a time.
Yeah, so recently it's been Becca works during the day and I watch the baby, and then at a certain point we'll switch and I work at night
till like 1, 2 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, just busting out these shirts because we hand tie and dye each shirt that we do. It's not printed. It's not. Yeah, we spend a lot of time doing this stuff, and we're super grateful that for people like you that are watching this video and people like you that support us and allow us to do something like this, because it's big. We get to stay home with the baby. We get to do what we love. We get to meet cool people. We get to travel. And we can't do that without people supporting us, and we truly appreciate it. It's amazing what some people that I met through this. I met really good people that want to help us, and they're super supportive and behind us through when we first started.
Yeah, and have watched us grow, and we never imagined that we would be able to truly do this full time. So
yeah, like I said, we just started it 6 months ago.
Yeah, we just started it.
And so with a baby, it's nerve-wracking sometimes, for sure.
Yeah.
And if we're
this
not...
is still kind of a trial run in a sense.
Yeah. We don't know, like, what all is going to come from this. But, and if we do decide to do this as, like, our, like, promotion and let you guys know what's going on, we just ask that if you could share some of our products in the other groups that we're all in, and...
like, if you see somebody like, hey, man, you know where to find this sweet tie-dye shirt?
Tag the
Drop
Lively
our
Vibes.
link.
Yeah.
ShopLivelyVibes.com.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that with the
world.
It does. It truly does.
For any small business.
And it just looks better, too, if someone else is reaching out versus me just spamming. Like, that's what I've been doing.
Oh,
is
we
just
spam y'all's news feed all day.
Yeah. Mostly me, because I'm just like...
because I hate posting.
It's annoying. I get annoyed of it, so I can imagine. I don't know how many people have me blocked for like posting too much. It's probably a decent amount.
I want to know.
Me too. I've always wished Facebook had that to be like, who has you blocked, so you can see it. But that'd be like kind of defeating the purpose. Yeah, defeating the purpose. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to post as much this year. That's kind of the goal with all this, is to do a more like a personable approach and. Yeah, not so spammy and like
and reach out and interact with you guys.
Yeah, we'd like to hear from you guys, like we said. We appreciate feedback. We want to hear from you. We want to know what you want to know, and if we do this again, we can talk about it. I think we have one more word from our sponsor, and then we're gonna close this out. Do you guys have blemishes that won't go away, or an itchy spot on your skin you can't get rid of? Well, don't look any further, because Marty's Miracle Paste is here to save the day. This stuff is the real deal. Marty's Miracle Paste, a paste that tastes great. To close it out, we just want to say thanks again. Thank you to anyone that's been watching this.
If you watch this far,
kudos, because I don't remember what we talked about, but it probably got really off subject.
Little tangents here and there. It's all good.
But yeah. Thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again on a different video. Like I said, leave comments. Let us know if you want to know anything. Feedback. We appreciate it all. Much love to you.
Bye.
Bye.